Good morning. Hello, grade 5. This is the third session about lesson 3, page 276. So I will going to summarize what we have studied before, then we are going to complete page 281. So first, we are going to summarize what we have studied from the beginning of the sessions of this week. Okay. First, we said we are living in a system, and the system is called solar system, and our system is made up of only one star, which is the biggest body that lies at the center of the system. There are 8 planets that revolve around the star, which is the sun. The sun keeps their orbits because of its strong gravitational force. Each planet has its own path and its own distance from the sun. Based on this distance, it has a short or a long path. And we said the path is not circular, they are elliptical or oval around the sun. We said also the first 4 planets, we give it name as inner planets because they are rocky, dark objects that does not emit heat and light, but they reflect the sunlight. And we said their position changes from day to night, from month to another, because of the attraction force of other stars and also the attraction force of the sun. After that, we move to study the first one, which is the smallest and the closest planet to Earth, which is Mercury. And we said we sent this spaceship to study Mercury. We found out that it has no atmosphere. It becomes very hot at the day night and very cold at the night. Day become very hot, night become very cold. That's because it doesn't have any atmosphere. And we said if it has an atmosphere, it will be the day will be not cold as now. After that, we say we moved from Mercury, which appears very bright, to the next one, which is Venus. Venus is the brightest one because it has clouds. These clouds reflect the sunlight, so it appears shiny. We give it name this name, okay? And we said as a part of the inner planets, we have number 1 Mercury and number 2 followed by Venus. So every planet from the inner planet is orbiting around the sun, and we said these orbits are fixed because of gravitational force. Here we divide them into the first smaller 4 planets and the outer biggest 4 planets. This is Neptune. This is the orbit of Neptune. Okay, to see it, yeah, this is Neptune. Okay, and we said Mercury, the first one, the closest, the nearest. It is around the size of our moon. After Mercury, we move to the other one, which is Venus. And we said, what happens if Mercury have an atmosphere about it will regulate its temperature, it become hot or cold as now. Venus, the most brightest one. See, it's a sister of Earth. It's the same as Earth, but it rotates in different way. It revolves around the sun, opposite to the other planets. And after that, we move to the Earth and Moon. This is our planet that we are going to study today. You know, we are living on Earth, and Earth have all factors of life. Earth and the Moon. Earth, our home, is the 3rd planet from the Sun. It's also the solar system's largest rocky planet. We said we have the inner planet, we give it name as rocky planets, and they are 4. So the biggest one, the largest one is our Earth, followed by Venus. Earth is the only planet that has liquid water on its surface. In fact, about 3/4 of Earth's surface is covered with water. Earth is wrapped in layers of gases. So Earth is around Earth you can find the atmosphere. It's layers after layers of gases. This is about 150 kilometers thick. These layers of gas or atmosphere makes life possible on Earth. It filters out some of the sun's harmful rays. Sun sends many rays, ultraviolet rays, infrared rays, and other rays. Some of these rays can kill us. So this atmosphere protects us. It contains ozone layer that absorbs the ultraviolet rays. It also contains nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, and water vapor. This is the main component of atmosphere of Earth. Plants and animals use these gases. You remember that plants can use carbon dioxide in photosynthesis process and give out oxygen. We use oxygen and we give out carbon dioxide gas and water vapor. Earth is the only planet in the solar system known to support life. Till now, we cannot find any life on other planets, the inner or the outer, because all of them does not support life. Earth has one large moon, which is about 1/4 of as wide as Earth. A moon is a natural object. Why we give it a name as a moon? Why it's not a planet? Because planets revolve around stars, while moon revolve and follow planets. So the moon revolves around Earth. So it's not a planet, it's a follower, it's a satellite. While Earth revolves around the sun, so it becomes a planet. So a moon is a natural object that revolves around a planet. Our moon has almost no atmosphere. It has many craters, such formed when meteorites crash into surface. Craters means shapes. The surface of each surface has many shapes. The moon is Earth's natural satellite. A satellite is an object that orbits another object in space. Like we send Nilesat, and this is called satellite, which broadcasting TV and radio. Gravity keeps the moon revolving around Earth, just as it keeps Earth revolving around the sun. So there is a gravitational force between Earth and the moon, and this gravitational force keeps the moon orbits around the sun, around Earth. And also there is a gravitational force between Earth and the sun, and this gravitational force keeps Earth revolving around the sun. For example, the moon appears in different places in the sky at different times of the day, month, and year. This is because it is revolving around the Earth. The circle below, you see the circle, you can circle it. Earth and the moon measure the diameter. We said the diameter of the moon is 1/4 of the diameter of the Earth. Don't forget that. Okay. Now referring to the second page, this speaks about Mars. What is Mars? Mars is the fourth planet from the sun. We have Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. Now, we are speaking about the fourth planet away from the sun, which is Mars. Mars is the fourth planet from the sun. The soil that covers most of this rocky planet, we said all inner planets are rocky because the outer made up of gases, freezed gases, of course. Planets contains iron oxide. This material is why Mars is sometimes called the red planet, because it contains materials that make it like rust, iron oxide, and rust. Its color is reddish brown, so we give it the name as the red planet. Mars has two very small and deep creature moons. It has two moons. Earth has one moon, Mercury has no moon, Venus no moon, Earth has one moon, and Mars has two moons. The atmosphere of Mars does not have enough oxygen for plants or animals to live. Winds on Mars cause dust storms. It's always a dusty planet, a stormy planet. These storms are sometimes large enough to cover the whole planet. See, imagine that, a planet covered by one storm, a planet covered by dust, and this dust, of course, contains rust and iron oxide, so it gives it red color. It also has polar ice. It has ice, but it's not like our ice, because our ice made up of water caps. So grow in the winter and shrink in the summer. Mars has a canyon that is nearly 10 times longer than the Grand Canyon in Arizona. So it has a very wide canyon, a very wide valley. Okay, so today we have studied Earth and Mars, and we compared between Earth and Mars. Mars, the red planet, Earth, the life planet. Earth has one moon and has atmosphere. Mars also has a different atmosphere covered by iron oxide and rust. We give it name as red planet. So we cannot live on Mars because it's no life there. Okay. A Martian is days cold, soul and lost. Just 40 minutes longer. Oh, 40 minutes longer than on Earth. So the days are nearly the same. If our day is about 24 hours, so the day it will 24 hours and 40 minutes. However, the day sky on Mars looks pink instead of blue. If you are on Mars surface and look at the sky, you will find it pink. On Earth, we see the sky as blue. Okay, so Mars is coldest of the inner planets. What could be a reason if Mars is very cold like that? Possible answer: Mars is farther from the sun than the other inner planets. Can you remind me which one is the hottest? Is it Mercury or Venus? Yeah, no, it's not Mercury, it's Venus. By this, we come to the end of our session today. Don't forget to study the pages that we have studied and to answer this question by yourself. Don't forget to use it to solve your online work, online homework. You will find it in person site. And also prepare yourself for the next session tomorrow, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.